What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solution, and I got Catwoman in the building. This is the after party. If you just watched my stream, it was epic. Oh my God, I'm so pumped up. I'm so cranked. But this is what I love to do, by the way. But this is the after party. And we did it last week, and we're going to do it again this week. So welcome to the after party. I got a Tech Valor in the building, a.k.a. Catwoman. What's up?
Hey everybody. That was a good live stream. That was really good. It was entertaining, and I can tell you guys wanted it to go on longer. I could tell. It was such a good vibe. I loved it.
Yes, he was great. I mean, look, for a long time, I wanted, that's like, as I started doing these live streams, all these shows, right? One of my biggest things is I wanted to get, some of the bigger YouTubers on to kind of get them on here to have some fun, and it's starting to happen. Mm-hmm. So shout out to you guys, and y'all the one that's kind of making it happen between you and Kevin and stuff like that. So y'all make it happen. And oh, by the way, if for everybody that didn't know, I always like to say this. I might say this a few times, by the way, that Tech Valor, aka Catwoman, right, Megalina Betty, does stuff for Easy Computer Solutions. She's on the Easy Computer Solutions team. So that's so y'all know. These are some of the people that work in the background, work very hard and do diligently for Easy Computer Solutions. And I really do appreciate it because I work hard myself.
Yeah, it's good. I'm happy to be part of the team. It's awesome.
Yes. Welcome to the after party, y'all. I see everybody coming back. Let's see, why Motorola isn't releasing the new phone? Well, I don't know. I mean, Motorola is going through some growing pains right now. Let me tell you, I like Motorola. And let me see what I got in my pocket. Oh, I got Bluetooth speakers in my pocket, Bluetooth headphones in my pocket. Motorola is going through some growing pains, and we heard that the Motorola X5 is not coming, or 5X is not coming. I don't know. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that, by the way? You know anything about the Motorola deal? Why they're not releasing any phones?
I'm gonna be very honest. I don't. I hope that the reason why any company does something like this is because they're fixing to do a major comeback. I hope that they're really not putting their tails between their legs, because even though some great things are happening right now with Samsung and Apple and the big hitters, we need some relief because there really isn't too much of a competition going on right now. And when that happens, the consumers lose.
Right. And, one of the biggest things is, Motorola. I've been praising Motorola. I've been people been calling me crazy, like, that big forehead and chin, get with the new age. Listen, first of all, the big forehead and chin, you kind of have gripability, right? I mean, so you're not touching the screen. So you do have a nice little forehead and chin. And I like it. It's a beautiful phone. Motorola been making some pretty decent phones. I like the Moto mods. I mean, the Moto mods is great. And so I don't know. I think Motorola ought to stay around a while. I like the stock Android. I like the way they throw the updates up because my Motorola X4 is now running Android 8.0. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think so too. I like the fact that they step up on their software and that they are actually making other cell phone companies, the big ones, run for their money, because it's like, hey, I'm cheaper and I'm able to be more stable and play games better. Why can't you? So I'm glad that you're actually putting a lot of the feet to the fire. Absolutely.
Yeah, and you know what? I try to make variety of videos, right? Like from the mid tiers to the flagships and stuff like that. And listen, what's good is what's good. A lot of people could disagree with me and stuff like that, but I just have fun about it. And when I bring a phone on no fluff, no passes, I tell you all about it. If it's trash, it's trash. If it's good, it's good. And that's how it is, right?
Yeah. So Afan Malik had a question.
Yes.
He asked, what about the new Oreo performance? So I finally put my S9 Plus as my daily driver, and I put my Note 8 to the side because I need to send it over to Samsung because they need to fix the display because there's burn-in. And I haven't had any lag or anything like that. I put all of my apps on it. I've been using it as my daily driver for the past 2 days. And to be honest with you, I don't see much of a difference as far as look-wise when it comes to nougat and Oreo, but performance-wise, yes, it's much cleaner. And then I also got an update too from AT&T as well. It didn't do anything. I'm still on Oreo 8.0. So it must have been some type of optimization that they were doing, but that's good. I'm glad to see. We need to see more updates, more optimizations going on because it is working and I've been having a blast. Now, the AR emojis still suck, but I don't think that has anything to do with Oreo. I just think that's just, Samsung is just dead in the water with that AR emoji.
And you know what? That is the whole thing. This is the point of an update. Sometimes it's not about the appearance of the screen and new layouts and stuff like that. It all happens under the hood. It's a good optimization. Yeah. It's a lot of good things that happen behind the scenes in the code, by the way. All right. So when you get an update, right, these updates, like for the Motorola X4 that I got, right, the update improved the performance. I mean, the phone runs good. Now, I've been talking about the Samsung Galaxy S8 for a long time. I've been talking, and 1 hour ago, right before I started the stream, about 2 hours now, I finally got my Oreo update for this device. Woo! Yes, and I'm gonna tell you, this is why I beg for updates. This device is running so much better. Oh my God, this is why I fight for y'all. Y'all be killing me. They all come in the comments and say, why are you talking about updates? This is the reasons why you get an update. Yeah. This is the reason, because of performance. Oh my God, it's like night and day.
Really? Okay, that's good. That's so good.
And I'm telling you, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of people be killing me in the comments talking about I'm always blasting out updates. The Samsung Galaxy S8 just got the Oreo update, and it is like night and day. The performance is absolutely buttery smooth. I'm not getting any lag. I played around with it right before I started the live stream, and I'm like, damn it, why people argue me down about updates?
Yeah. Okay, I'll take an L for that one, because even I was like, I don't need no Oreo. Now you're saying that is weird. I haven't gotten Oreo. I have AT&T. I haven't gotten the Oreo update yet. So for my S8, so we'll see what happens. I'll wait a couple of days and see if I get it.
It's so funny. I complain about these updates, and people really get on my ass about that. Like people really, and it's just a testament on how the Galaxy devices run so much better on Oreo versus Android 7.0. It went from 7.0 to 8.0, not 7.1. It didn't go through the increment. It went straight to the new. And then I got Samsung Experience 9.0.
Oh, good. Yeah. I like the new emojis, not the AR emojis, the regular emojis that came out. I think that they cleaned it up and they look way better now. I think they look cuter. So Uno Nice wants to know, the Note 8 has burn-in. What? How can you explain this? Okay, so I obviously got the Note 8. I was one of the people who got the first batch. Now me, when I say I'm a heavy user, I am a heavy user. I watch media all the time, whether I'm using it on my Bluetooth or I'm watching it. I use my phone all the time, okay? So I have my screen on full bright all the time. Yes, even in the dark. Why? I just like it like that. I love it. To me, when I look at my phone, especially when I'm in the car and I'm using the GPS, it's like I'm running GPS on a piece of paper. That's how clear it is. So I have it on full bright 100%. And the fact that I got burn-in, I was shocked. I'm like, well, why do you even give me the option to put it at 100% full bright? So I put it to the test and it failed. I'm on that 1-year warranty. So now I just got to call them up, get my ticket, send it to them, be like, fix that display, send me a new one. Am I going to try to get it 100% full bright? I don't know, because y'all only have a year and I have like 6 months left. So we'll see. But then Afan Malik wants to know if we're going to do some speed tests and camera performances with some of the flagships. I know, Eric, you got like a bunch of videos coming out and stuff like that. And I have my S9 Plus, so I'm going to try to do as many videos as you guys need as well. But I don't have as many phones as Eric does. And I know Eric is waiting to get like a good deal to get the S9 Plus. Or are you just not even going to get it at all, Eric?
Well, the thing about it is, like, I got like 8 videos sitting on right now. I got it 8 videos sitting on unlisted right now. So I will be posting videos. I think I got a video posted tomorrow
Mhm.
And you know, but I definitely gonna do some speed tests. I actually, believe it or not, I actually have 2 speed tests that's sitting in. I think the VIPs probably got this video. It's been sitting for like 2 weeks. So I
Yeah.
already got like I think I got a speed test video that's been sitting in the VIP section for like 2 weeks. I
Hmm.
might post that on YouTube. See, here's the thing. For all the VIPs in the building, y'all guys get full access to a lot of these videos. Soon as I make a video, I put it on the VIP
Yeah.
section. Now, sort of some of those videos don't get put on YouTube for like a week or 2 weeks. But if you're part of my VIP section,
Yeah,
you
Merlin.
get to see the video as soon as I finished it. Damn near before I even do the thumbnail. I
Yeah.
posted on my VIP section so y'all guys can get first deals because y'all the heavy supporters to this YouTube channel.
I
So the
remember it was like midnight. You sent me like 5 videos. I was like, oh my God, I can't watch. I was going to sleep as soon as I get in the morning. I'll check it out later.
Yeah, I
But
got.
our fan Malik wants to know the speed test. If you're going to do speed test and camera performance after the Oreo update on the S8 Plus. So I
Mhm.
definitely want to check out that video
You know
for that.
what? I actually this so y'all know, I actually have a video that I recorded today. No, I'm sorry, not today. I'm recording tomorrow.
Yeah.
With the S8, and I am doing speed tests, and I'm doing a total video. So if you're part of my VIP section, you're probably gonna see that video Monday. But I am filming a video on the S8 Oreo update, all the bells and whistles, no fluff, no passes. We're gonna
Yes.
see what it's all about. I'm gonna have that video ready probably tomorrow night for the VIPs for Monday. So yeah, I am doing that.
I love no fluff, no pass. I hope you don't mind that I added no chill, no mercy to it. Like you be going in, but you do it professionally too. And it's what people need to hear. That it needs to be real because no device is perfect. It might be perfect for someone because it has all the features that they really, really want, but no device is 100% perfect. So I love the no fluff, no pass series.
Yes, and you know what? Believe it or not, what I'm doing with the No Fluff No Pass series is that's going to replace my review. That's my final review right there. I might come out with a No Fluff No Pass video as far as revisiting a device that I'm kind of reviewing again. But yeah, my No Fluff No Pass is something that I thought about doing for a long time because I've been talking about No Fluff No Pass since I started YouTube.
Yeah.
So I said, well, let me go to it. So I started the series No Fluff No Pass, and it works. People love it. I love it. I love it. They love it, and it works out. So welcome to the after party. This is Eric from Media Computer Solutions, and I got Tech Valor, aka Catwoman, is in the building.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down there. We'll answer them and and stuff like that. I know the tech couple, they wanted it to know how long has Oreo been out? It's been out since September. Yeah, of last year. So it's been out for a while, and it's whack that we're just now getting Oreo. So yeah, definitely understand the point on that.
And you know what? It sucks. I'm gonna tell you why it sucks. I talk about this all the time. Android come out with their new iteration of the operating system, just like Apple. All right, so we got WWDC hit, right? Mm-hmm. Then the next iteration of iOS always come out, and all the iPhones get it, right?
Yeah.
Well, the same thing that happens to Android. The next iteration of the operating system comes out at Google I/O, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once Google I/O, then the new Pixel get revealed, the new whatever device get revealed. That phone gets the new update.
Yeah.
That's in September. Now, October, November, December, January, February, March. All right. 6 months since the operating system has been released, and we start to see devices get it now. We had devices that got Oreo in 2017, and we started seeing some devices start to get it in 2018. But it's such a long process. Now, a lot of people want to give Samsung and all these OEMs excuses about, oh, they got to work on this and work on. Listen, let me tell you something. I believe that if the update came out in September, by December, the phone should have the new operating system. But here's the thing that Samsung does. Samsung, like the S9 come out. Mm-hmm. Now we're starting to see the S8 get updated. Now the S8 could have got updated, you know what I'm saying, early. But people say, well, if the S8 get updated, then nobody won't buy the S9. That's bullshit. Yeah. People still buy the S9. Who would buy the S9? I mean, the S9 is a new flagship. More your Samsung purists will always upgrade the devices. Yep. I just believe that. A lot of people that's going to update. Let's see. As far as I know, Metro PCS and Simple or separate. T-Mobile, MNVOs. I think Metro PCS is what? T-Mobile?
Well, Joanne Murray asked, did Simply Mobile replace Metro PCS? And so
I thought Simply Mobile was Walmart.
I honestly don't know, but that was our dog answering Joanne Murray's question about that. So thank you, our dog, for helping her out.
Yeah, I really do thought that Simply Mobile was Walmart, and I think Walmart does run on the T-Mobile network.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what that may be the question. And let's see. Straight Talk is Walmart. And that, okay. So Straight Talk, does that run on the T-Mobile network? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Let me go ask Google. When in doubt, ask Google.
When in doubt. Let's see. Samsung has dropped the ball on updates. Samsung delayed the updates for people to purchase the S9, S9 Plus. I agree. Let's see. Walmart and the Metro PCS uses the T-Mobile network. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Simply Mobile replaces T-Mobile prepaid.
Okay.
Stores. So yeah, it does run the T-Mobile network. Now, as far as replacing Metro PCS, it doesn't say on here anywhere that it's replacing Metro PCS. So maybe if you have Metro PCS and they just left your area, they just left your area, but not because they were replaced by Simple Mobile.
Okay. So somebody, Uno Nice said Straight Talk works on all 4 major carriers. Yeah. I didn't know that.
They're really good too, because they give you like some free minutes on there as well. They're really good. I like them.
Yeah, listen, Samsung be playing it safe just in case the updates bog down the phone. They already have the new device in hand. Just my thoughts. I mean, KB, I mean, that may be the case. I mean, Samsung has been after the Galaxy Note 7. I think Samsung, you see the trend of Samsung really taking it safe, taking their time, right? Because don't get me wrong, the Galaxy S8 with the Oreo update is pretty good. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe we need to just chill, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe we need to
because we struggle for those 6 months, though.
Yeah,
we really do. We struggle because then we can't really enjoy a lot of things, and then that's what makes a lot of people jump ship over to the next iteration. And it's not fair because it shouldn't be like that. I saw that they tried it because they did try to a month ago to give out the Oreo update for the S8, but it was having too many glitches, so then they pulled back. So I saw that they tried it, but they need to. We just need to let them know that they need to give it a little bit more TLC, because we waiting for it. We want it. We need it. It's not just like we want it. It's like we actually need it.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's oh, Lord. I just finished my no fluff, no passes before I came on the air of the BlackBerry key one. Now I got about 4 videos before I even released this video, but it's one of those videos that you gotta watch. Because it goes into the point of updates, right? It goes into I went into like a whole point of updates. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I do my no fluff, no passes in a phone that's a year old, or maybe a year old, that's still running old 7.0 and 7.1, I would call it out.
Yeah.
I would not give it a pass. People might call me out and say, well, why I'm always calling out people that don't update their phones? Because some of the phones is expensive, and when I do my no fluff, no passes, I would not pass a phone. Well, I'll pass a phone if it's great in other areas, but I won't pass as far as updates. All right. So I always talk about updates. That's one thing I talk about my no fluff, no passes. It's about updates, man. Man, look, here's the thing. Android 8.1 is out.
Yeah.
Any phone that's not running 8.1 is already dog meat.
Yeah.
So I don't why people come to me be yelling and arguing me down and calling me all kinds of names because I want updates. Why? I want updates. What's wrong with that?
Well, to make a point of what you said before, right now they're on 8.1, right? So right now we have 8.0 and it's working fine for now. But as you said before, the apps are now going to start updating to the code for 8.1. And then that's when you're going to start to see the lagging start kicking in, because now certain apps are going to start bogging down the system. The processor is going to have to work harder. Right. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, the thing about it is I receive my update to 8.0 on my Galaxy S8. And I'm going to tell you guys something. This is why I fight for this. This is one of the reasons why I fight. This phone performed like it's night and day. Like this is a new phone at this point.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to tell you, I am so impressed using it for like an hour before I came on the air. And I'm like, damn, this is what I'm talking about. Because I pull out my Galaxy S8, right? And, so I actually showed it on air. Like, it's laggy and all this. I'm like having a problem. But look at that. Look at the speed and performance. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I'm in love again. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking. This is why I fight for this, folks. This is what I fight for. Please, y'all guys got to give me an opportunity to fight for you guys. I'm a techie. I got phones that's running 8.0. I'm fighting for you guys. This is what I'm saying.
So Sixto Lewis said that the S7 Edge ran great when it got nougat, and then it started to lag again. So let's see if Samsung learned. Only time will tell. That is absolutely true. And then Uno Nice wants to know any news on the Note 8 update to Oreo. I haven't gotten an update to Oreo. I have AT&T. I haven't gotten the Note 8 update. So
it's so funny that I do see a lot of people talk about like the Oreo update on the Note 8. I haven't received the update either. Yeah. So we still stuck on 7.1.1 actually.
Yeah.
So
I know that my Note 8 has been having some lag. Like I said in the last live stream when Jay Wills was here, and Jay Wills said, well, most likely it's an app that is bogging down the system. And then when you had said before that, the apps, they have to push past and they need to get compatible with the latest version of Android, it makes sense now. It makes sense. So hopefully we'll get that Oreo update soon. Right. But at least I have the S9 Plus to hold me out.
I'm going to tell you why. I have a tablet that I have at my businesses. I got them all free for T-Mobile. They run an Android KitKat, right? They can't even get updated, right? I got multiple crashes. No apps will work on this thing.
Yeah.
No apps will work. This is the point I'm trying to make. Why updates is so important. If you run in,
I have it on this. I have KitKat on this camera. On the Samsung camera. So there's certain apps that obviously work, like Google Drive and stuff like that. So when I do a video, I can send it through Google Drive and have access.
But they got some apps don't work.
But there's some apps that just don't work. But the ones that do work, I'm like so grateful. I'm like, oh, please keep.
Right, and that's the point, people. A lot of people that say, I don't want updates. I don't want updates. Just think about if you never got an update and apps update to the next iteration of Android, you running KitKat or Jelly Bean, right? Think about it. If you running KitKat or Jelly Bean, no apps is working on your tablet or your phone at that point, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like I got a tablet and I run Pandora because I just use it for Pandora, right? Because I can't use it for nothing else. It's no games, no apps, no nothing will run on this tablet. But that's the point.
Yeah.
So that's why updates is important.
This is why we need people who root devices and people that unlock bootloaders, because what they do is they go in and then they update it to the latest Android version with their ROM so that it brings life back into these old devices. But since these companies are locking down the bootloader and not allowing us to root, or they are, but it's like it's extremely difficult. Like it's like such a long time. Like these people, they need like, when you see that donate button, like donate to them, because they're helping you bring life back to your device, because now it's able to get certain apps. Now it's not as laggy. Now you don't have to spend a buku amount of money for something else. So, you know.
Right. Well, somebody just posted a question, and I do want to I want to address this question. What happened to Windows Phone? Let me tell you something. Windows Phone has died. It's done. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Windows Phone, right? I'm a Windows person. I used to love Windows Phone. Windows gave up on the operating system. They gave up on the platform a year ago. A lot of people assumed that it was going to be a what they call it, a Surface phone that was supposed to come out. We've been hearing about a Surface phone for like 3 years. Microsoft never released a Surface phone. They yanked the cord on Surface devices. Microsoft devices about a year ago. The 950 XL and the 950 Lumia 950, the Lumia 950 XL was the latest phones that came out from Microsoft, which is almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Microsoft did not release no phones in 2017. They only released the phones in early, when I say January, February of 2015. So those phones are so old that Microsoft gave up on the platform in 2017.
Do you think it was the right thing for them to do? You think
no,
they should have kept going?
They should have kept. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I used to make videos about Microsoft, it was a large community. Now a lot of people say, well, they wasn't making no money, and the app developers wasn't making no money, and the Microsoft platform was only 0.1% of the ecosystem, right? Mm-hmm. But because they gave up on the ecosystem, that's the whole point. Like everybody that had a Windows phone, they loved it. They loved the interface. They loved the fluidity. They loved the way that you really didn't need a lot of power in order for that phone to work. That was the thing. But when Microsoft made a lot of mistakes, they came out with the Lumia XL for $800, $799. That's how much I paid for a Lumia XL with an 810 processor with 4 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
And when they came out with a high price phone, that was a demise. Then people started pulling their apps out the App Store. Mm-hmm. Then Microsoft came out with the UDP Universal Apps ecosystem, and it just didn't work. So they just didn't want to. I don't know. They was done.
Yeah, I really can't comment on it because I've never had a Windows phone. I've never used their ecosystem or anything like that. I actually think that it was fine that they gave up and then they went with the winner, which was Android, because without that happening, then we wouldn't have DeX.
Hey, let me ask you a question, right? If you walked into an Apple store, would you ever see an Android phone in the Apple store?
No.
Why would you see an Android phone in a Microsoft store? See, that's the point. They sell phones. They sell it. That's the point. That's the. They think about this, right? In my business, just say if I sold, Nola cake, because I got a cake business. Mm-hmm. If I sold Nola cake supplies, everything was Nola cake supplies. Would I ever bring the competition in my store? No. No. But this is what Microsoft did. Don't get me wrong. Microsoft sell computers, right? They sell their Microsoft computer, which is a Surface, and they sell other name brand computers also. But what killed me was they sell a Galaxy Note 8 with Microsoft Suite in a DeX in the store. That's mind-boggling to me. Mm-hmm. Now, look, I understand the purpose because they're trying to make money and all that stuff like that. But you scratch your head like, who come up with that decision? Instead of you working on your platform, you just gave up on it and you sell somebody else's phone.
Yeah. But they are making a lot of money on their Connect chips by selling it to Apple for the iPhone X. So I feel it's sad, but Microsoft's still making money.
The thing about it is I have so much passion towards Windows Phone because I actually like the ecosystem. Yeah. Right, I would be a Windows Phone person. I wouldn't even be with Android or iOS. I would be a Microsoft fan because when I had my Lumia devices, I loved that phone. That phone was fast. It was fluid. It was different, right? But I mean, when you don't have no apps, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, you need apps because that's what makes it go round. The fact that you're able to put other people's platforms on your platform. That's the only way that they can survive. Yeah.
And so we got some new people. If you're new to the YouTube stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's go on and get that rolling. All right, let's see. YouTube app doesn't even work. Uno Nice, you're right.
Yeah.
I couldn't even watch YouTube. You can't even watch YouTube on the damn phone.
Yeah. Yeah. And so he says that he uses a workaround, which is getting on the browser. But then sometimes the browser, they get so bogged down too that it's not fluid. So then you just gotta get a new phone. And that's what sucks, because they don't upgrade these older phones. It's like it forces you to get a newer phone unless you're a techie, and then you go on XDA developers or some other place where they have ROMs, and then you can upgrade that way. But I mean, the average consumer is not going to do that. They're just not.
So
they really aren't.
As of right now, the Galaxy S9 is phone of the year, right? I mean, nobody ain't beating it right now. There's no phone out there. Who's out there right now? We January, February, March. We 3 months in. The Mate 9, the Mate 10, it's probably could be a contender. But you can't get it. I mean, unless you go to a Best Buy, but most people want to get it on the carrier. If you can't get it on the carrier, you got to buy it online.
Yeah.
But right now, you get deals on Galaxy S9s, right? I mean, you can walk. They got what, $200 off, and buy one get one free, and all that stuff.
AT&T has a BOGO, but you have to get an extra line. I already got 4 lines with AT&T. They get enough of my money. I'm good. I've paid outright for my S9 Plus. I'm good. But hopefully they'll come out with a better deal. But I did want to talk about a problem that I had with the S9 Plus while I was working on this video. So right now I'm working on the video for Easy Computer Solutions, and I'm comparing the Note 8 camera and the S9 Plus camera just to prove a point. And I recorded everything, and then I put all the videos from the S9 Plus onto my Windows 10, and I used the high efficiency video. So I turned that on, right? And so instead of it being H.264, it's H.265. And oh my God, it wouldn't work. Like I kept getting like the green screen of video death. And I had already updated everything on the Windows 10 so that it can play 265, but I mainly use Camtasia, and it just didn't want to show. It just didn't. And so I downloaded DivX codecs, I downloaded K-Lite, I downloaded VLC codecs. I was downloading codecs like crazy, and it started to work on the player, but it still wouldn't work on Camtasia. Well, Camtasia doesn't support the H.265, and shame on them, because like Camtasia, their program is the bomb. So I was able to I had Adobe Premiere 2015, and I put it on there and it didn't work. So then I saw that Adobe Premiere 2018 has it. So I got Adobe Premiere 2018, and then it works there. And then I started to edit the video on Adobe Premiere, and it was just so hard. So then I had to save the video from a H.265 to a H.264. It didn't drop down in quality. Obviously, the video file is bigger. But if you come across that problem and you have and you got the high efficiency mode to turn on, just know that right now Adobe Premiere 2018 is the best one to edit those types of video without having to change it to H.264. So just wanted to give that information and knowledge out.
So I have a converter. I'm gonna share with you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna kind of close some of the stuff out, and I am going to share with you guys on my computer. If I could do that, let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna share with you guys. Share screen. If I can share this, get out of here. Okay, so I got you on my screen right now. And hello, everybody. Let's go. And I don't know. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can get out of here. I'm trying to show my home screen.
Yeah, just hit minimize the
okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I do that and I minimize, am I still blocking?
Oh, it's black. It's dark for some reason.
Oh my God! Yeah, see,
it doesn't want to cooperate. What is the name of the
God, look at that.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, let's see. Stop screen sharing. It is called uh uh PervTube, PravTube, PAVTUBE, and it's a video converter, and it takes all your files and it can convert it into uh the right format, and you can tell it to convert it to whatever format
What's
you
the name again?
want. It's called PAVTUBE. And let me see. Can I? All right. So if I share my screen again, that sucks.
Okay, I can share mine. I have it up. I
Okay.
have their site up.
Right. So that's what I
Everybody wants to see.
use.
That's the one. Okay.
Right. So I use that to convert all my anything that's not formatted for Adobe Premiere Pro.
Mm-hmm.
I use that because I need that for iPhone videos. Damn it! Because
Yeah.
believe it or not, iMovie would not. You cannot use iMovie in Adobe Premiere Pro. So
Okay.
I have to use this right here to convert iMovie into a file that will work in Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
So
I was
yeah.
using I think it was called handheld. Let me look it up. Such with the age. I was to convert it. But the problem is that after it finished encoding and everything, the quality, I think it's called Handbrake. The coding wasn't all that great, and it took such a long time. Like it took like over an hour for a 5-minute video to elapse, and I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna sit there for an hour. I had 8 videos that I needed to do. I'm just not. So then I just went over to Adobe and I just did it there because I like the fact that they don't change the frame rate or nothing like that. It's just like an exact ratio and everything, and it's definitely much faster. How long does it usually take for PathTube?
Oh, it don't take that. Look, but the thing about it is I'm using a high end PC, so I'm using a 1080 GPU and
Mm-hmm.
16 gigs of RAM. So
Yeah, I have 32 gigs of RAM, and it
oh,
was not going fast on the one that I was using. It was free. Maybe that's the problem. I just couldn't wait anymore, so I just got
yeah.
Adobe Premiere 2018, and
Well, I paid for this. I think it costs a few bucks, and but
Mhm.
it works. Oh
Yeah,
man, it works. So I recommend this one.
yeah.
All right, so look, let's check this out. Right,
Mhm.
we talked about this earlier, and we talked about the One 6, right? And I know
Yeah.
Elba was in the building, and we talked about this. Like the
Mhm.
One 6 is going to bring a notch.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts about this notch era?
Well, I have my own slogan now. It's "Notch it off." What did I take it from somebody? I don't even know. Maybe I saw somebody say it. I'm not gonna say I took. I'm taking all the credit, but I'm pioneer. Like I'm saying it a lot. Notch it off, because I think it's true. If you don't have the connect chip technology in the front, and you don't really need all that space, it's like there's no point to it. But I remember that Miriam had said before that a lot of these companies, they do it just so that because it's a trend, and so
Right.
that way people don't feel left out and they feel like they have the high end phone, but not to have a high end price. Kind of like, when you get like a knockoff purse or something like that. I understand the premise to it, but I'm not really feeling the notch because it changes the software dramatically.
Yeah.
Like, it is just really just it's um it's distracting, point blank period.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
But the thing about it is, okay, so Android P is going to support the notch.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the problem. Most phones is not going to get updated to Android P until mid 2019.
But
So
maybe this will push these companies
they
to
ain't gonna do
upgrade.
it.
No,
They ain't
no,
gonna
no,
do it.
you have
They
faith.
ain't gonna do it.
You don't think
Listen,
that's gonna incentivize them? Like,
nah,
oh, I got a notch device to me.
they ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if they ain't update their phones right now, I don't care if they come out with Android P with support of the notch.
Yeah,
They're not gonna update their phones until next year.
yeah.
So the operating system will come out in September. These people ain't up. They got phones coming out now with notches. And Android Oreo does not support the notch.
No.
So they got to make this special software. This is when you go run into problem with app crashing and bugginess and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because if Android Oreo does not support the notch, and you put an overlay on top of Android, that means that everything has to support that notch that you're running. And the problem is that when you play a game, your game gonna be cut off because that game is not running the notch software.
Yeah.
So you're gonna run into problems with these notches on Android.
Yeah.
You're not gonna run into those problems on iOS.
Yeah.
But on Android you will.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking Apple for having a notch because they did their own thing. Nobody else was doing the notch. They did the notch for themselves. They explained the reason for it. They went in on it. But when you have all these companies that don't really need it, that you can tell that they're just biting. They're just biting. Like, okay, like you're just showing how you're not a leader. Like, can you show us that you're a leader, please?
I mean, they got a phone that look just like the freaking iPhone 10. What is that phone with the notch and the vertical camera? Wait a minute, is that the oh god, what is that? We talked about this. That's a ASUS phone, right? The Zenfone 5 or something. Look just like an iPhone. Everything about it, the vertical camera, the notch, everything. They even say that the keynote address that our notch is 30% shorter or however many percent shorter than the iPhone notch. Why you even got a notch at all?
It's a shame. It's a shame. But the only way that they're gonna learn is money. That's it. You just gotta with money and how many people buy it and things like that. So
wait, shout out to Total Tech. He said, let's blow up the super chat. Yes. Let's blow up the super chat. Shout out to
people were going to super chat on the last video. Like that was amazing. You guys were awesome. That was wonderful support. So I understand if ain't nobody throwing no super chats because y'all was making it rain on the last one. That's okay.
So, I'm gonna tell you something. The last stream I had was great. This is the after party, but I had a live stream with Matthew Bonus. He was on my YouTube channel, and it was great.
Thank you, Total Tech, for the
Total Tech. Thank you for the super chat. Let's blow up the super chat. Let's go. Let's go. Super chat. I want everybody to do super chat. All right. So, new iPads coming at the end of the month, right?
Yeah, iPads. Yeah.
So you think it's gonna be cheap? They say cheap iPads. I mean, you could get a cheap iPad 9 for like $300.
I'm wondering if they're gonna put the notch on the iPad.
Nah, I don't think so. I think that we're going to get the iPhone SE2 gonna have a notch. We already saw leaks. We saw the leaks already. So so I mean that's gonna have a notch. I don't know if the iPad is gonna have a notch. Not these that's coming out next week.
You don't think that they're gonna have Face ID?
Well, I think
they'll have Face ID, but they won't have a notch for it.
I think the new iPads will have. I think the new iPads that's coming like in WWDC or something like that. I think those gonna have notches, but not these iPads that's gonna get released next week, right?
Yeah, probably not because their premise is mainly for education. So I can see how maybe they might skip it on this one, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So shout out to Total Tech. Total Tech said, AKA food stamp pads.
Yeah, probably that's what they are, the cheaper version, if there is such thing as cheaper version when it comes to Apple, because they're very high end when it comes to their prices. But speaking of like Face ID and stuff like that, I did want to talk about the experience that I've had with the S9 Plus and the intelligent scanning. So everybody knows this. I've been very, very, very vocal about the fact that the iris scanner does not work on the Note 8 with me because my eyes are small. So I've been using it on this, and I did the intelligent design, and it tells you which one it scans to get in because it'll show the eye or the face. So it'll tell you how it went in. And a lot of the times it's been working with the eye and not the face. So maybe they heard about my eye problem, my husband's always making fun of me saying that this eye's a little smaller than that one. So maybe they got it together. But what I noticed too is that with the intelligence scan, it used, how before when you use the iris scanner, they had the circle there and they're like, put your eyes there. Yeah. So you would look at the screen to make sure you put your eyes there, right? But they don't have that. When I use it, it doesn't have the circle there anymore, but I do of course get the red light, and my eyes automatically just are drawn to that red light instead of looking at the screen. So I think that probably has something to do with it. The fact that I'm no longer looking at the screen, my my pupils automatically go to the infrared scanner. So I was very happy about that, because I do have the face, the face recognition, but we all know that that's not as secure. You can take a picture,
Yeah.
and you can get in that way. So I'm happy that they worked on that, and that's better. I've been posting some videos on the AR emoji, so everybody knows how I feel about that. It's just, it's
Well,
horrible.
the thing about it is, I think, they had to do something. I mean, Apple came out with an emoji, right?
Did they? Did
So,
they? Did they
I
actually?
mean, they had to. I mean, you think about it. I mean, you can't let Apple beat you to everything, right? So,
But you
Samsung,
lose if you come out with crap. There's no
yeah,
point,
I know.
unless they're
And
taking that information to do better for the next time. But right now, gosh, it's very, very cringy. I'm gonna post up on Instagram the one that I did with Minnie Mouse, and
Mhm.
like one eye is big and the other one is small, and I'm just like, maybe I have an eye problem. Maybe I might have an eye problem. My eye is small.
But what's so funny though, that Project Tango, which
Hmm.
is AR, has been around for years.
Yeah,
All right, I made videos on Project Tango,
yeah,
right? And so I don't understand what Android did with this here, right? Whether or not this is a Samsung thing,
yeah,
because AR has been around for a long time on the Android platform,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
What the hell happened to Project Tango? And now all of a sudden Apple got AR, and all of a sudden now it's coming back.
It got
I have,
absorbed. So Project Tango got absorbed into Google's new AR.
yeah,
And just to talk more about the AR experience with Samsung, you know how they came out with the stickers with the S8, right? With the S8, and then it came out with the Note 8. I noticed that with the stickers back then, they were a lot better, but I don't know, they kind of messed up, because you know how whenever they do the face, the nose goes right here, right?
yeah.
Well, now the nose goes down here where my nose hole is, and so it's on my lip, right? And I'm just like, okay, this looks weird. So in order for it to look right, I have to go like this, right? Because then it'll put. So that what we always said about Samsung is, it's okay that they're not doing AR right now, because when they come out with it, they're gonna be the leader in it, because that's usually how they do. And now I'm like, I gotta sip slowly.
So wait, somebody asked a question.
Yeah.
The actual question is the S9 Plus worth the upgrade from the S8? Now, oh, Lord, I'm gonna tell you this much: if you could buy a Galaxy S8 Plus for 400, $500, it's running Android 8.0. Woo! That's a hard thing to pass up. I mean, the S9 is great, but man, it's autopilot. I don't know, man. I don't know, because look, wait, I have to spend some time with the S9, right? I already spent the whole year with the S8, and I made plenty of videos about it, good and bad videos about the S8, right? It's hard to give you that should you upgrade, right now, until we get a little more hands on, because at the end of the day, it's a new device, it's fresh, but this is what I've been talking about for a very long time. Let me get back on this for a second, and we're gonna get on another subject. On this YouTube channel, I've been clowning Samsung. I've been fighting for y'all. I've been fighting. Listen, I got phones that's already got Android 8.1. But this is what I've been fighting for. The Galaxy S8 Plus just got Android 8.0, right? And I've been having it for a few hours. And my God, the performance on it has like been night and day. Now, Tech for Your Needs made a good comment. He said, why it's running good? Because it's new. That may be the case because it's a new operating system, but it's running like a freaking brand new phone right now,
Mhm.
right? And the Galaxy S8 Plus did not run that well after a long period of time. So Tech for Your Needs made a good comment. Let's see how I run after about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
But right now, since I got the new update, this is what I'm talking about. It's running so good. I
Mhm.
mean, woo, Nelly. So the question is, would you upgrade to a Galaxy S9 after playing with this phone for a few hours? That's a hard sell right there. And I
From
understand
wait, from what? From an S plus? From an S
S8
plus?
plus to
No,
S9 plus.
no. And I'll tell you why.
I don't know.
Though the okay, so the camera is better. Okay, the Adobe Atmos is good, but if you have the S9 Plus, just to protect your pockets, I would say no, because you just spend money on this phone. You're not gonna get that much money if you sell it. And there's so many other deals. I would say hold off until you get a good deal for the S9 Plus. And I'm saying this just solely to protect your pockets, not because I'm not saying the S9 Plus is not better than the S8. It is better, but financially, I'm gonna think about you. I'm gonna think about your pockets, and I'm gonna say no, because even though yes, there are some good things about it, it's not enough for you to sacrifice and to dig into your savings or to dig into money that you now if you got the money you don't mind spending or whatever, that's good, but if you on a budget and you could only use one phone at a time, or no.
So you know what my suggestion would be? My thing is this: wait for the Note 9. If you're ready to spend $1,000, hold on to your S8 Plus and get ready for that Note 9. That's gonna be your upgrade. If you're ready to spend $1,000, buy that Note 9. Cause that Note 9 gonna probably be woof.
Yeah, especially with all the good things that the S9 Plus already has. I can only imagine how it's going to be refined on the Note 9. So I'm really, really excited about that. So, shout out to Udroid Mania, because he came out with a video like the 10 things you should do when you get the S9 Plus. And I was like, I'm a techie. I already did it all, but let me watch this video anyways. And then I didn't know that I didn't have the Dolby Atmos turned on. So when I was playing using the speaker, I was like, oh, ain't really much of a difference. But then when I turned on the Dolby Atmos, I'm like, okay, I see you. I like it.
Samsung do that though? Why Samsung put the down screen at 1080p, and why they don't turn on Dolby Atmos? See, that to me that's mind blowing to me. Sometimes
maybe, and this is just from experience. Maybe because you'll get screen burning, or and this is just a possibility. Maybe the speaker is gonna bust. I don't know.
Well, guess what? If that's the case, guess what? If the speaker busts, return to some bitch.
Exactly. I'm glad that they give you that 1-year warranty, because that's the best time to push that phone to the limit, especially when you are the first or when you're the early adopter. Push that phone to the limit during that time, especially the first 14 days, because then you can get a brand new phone. So.
Right. And so, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. One of the biggest things that I always look at when I buy a new phone is the longevity on it. And also, one of the big things that I look about a phone is the resale value of a phone. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about this. A lot of people already go know what I'm about to say. I got this phone. Where's this phone at? Where is it? Right here. I got this phone. It hurt me to my heart. You see this phone right here? I paid $800+ for this phone when it first came out.
Yeah.
Right now, I can't even sell this phone. This phone has no value. See, this is the resale value of Android phones, right? I mean, when you look at think about it, you buy an LG V30 right now. Yeah. They're selling it for like $899, like $900 for the phone.
Yeah.
If I wanted to sell an LG V30 right now, it's like $400 online. So it's like half the value is gone when I buy the phone. And that is the biggest problem with Android, the resale value. Most of us some people that like to buy their phones and resell it, they get ready for the next iteration. Yeah. You got to be kidding me. The phone is not worth nothing. Mm-hmm. Now, I know Samsung phones keep their value a little bit. Apple phones, I'm telling you, iPhones keep their value big time, right? But you got to be kidding me. Like, I mean, you mean tell me I'm going to pay $900 for a phone and 2 months later it's worth crackers?
But that's probably... And I'm not defending Samsung for their high prices. I'm really not, because I don't appreciate it. But maybe that's why they're not going down on their prices for a brand new device, so that to help the market bump up the resale value of Samsung devices when you go to resell it on Craigslist or some other type of store or something like that. But they got to also put their money where their mouth is, because $350 for S Plus come on, like we just paid $1,000 for it, and then you're only gonna give me $350 for it. So if you're trying to, so if Samsung, word of advice, if you're trying to maintain the resale value when you buy it back from us, give us a little bit more.
You're right.
That, you know,
so you're right. Isn't the Galaxy S8 Plus? If
yeah,
you turn in that phone, it's only $350.
yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, yeah.
The phone costs like almost $900 at full retail, right? I mean, you gotta be kidding me here, right? And you're right. The resale value of the phone is like, you know, the Apple phones you could sell. You could pull out an iPhone 7 and you could resell that phone for top dollar, right?
Yeah.
But you can't sell a what is that, Galaxy S6 or Galaxy S5. How much you could get for that phone? What, $50?
Yeah.
I mean, the resale value is bad.
Yeah. So I think that for when it comes to resale value, definitely Samsung needs to start with the resale value when it comes to that. I agree 100%. And I did want to touch on what KB 100 said. Like your name, by the way, 100. So she said, what's up with the jittery effect on the S9 Plus when recording movements on 4K 60 frames per second? So yes, I agree. It could be better because when I was walking with it, the Note 8 had a better stabilization than the S9 Plus. I will definitely agree with that. So I was really confused. I'm like, okay, so it does look better, but when you actually start walking and moving with it, you're gonna need a gimbal. Like there's just no way out. There's no way around it. And I was using a selfie stick with it. So, you know, I agree. They could do better. So we'll see what they do. Let's see if they put up an update or something like that.
You're right. I've actually seen a lot of videos with people using the Galaxy S9, and it was jittery when they was walking. I mean, that thing was bouncing up and down like it didn't have optical image stabilization. And that brings up my point of what me and Michael Matters was talking about earlier. Is that with all this Moniz, I'm sorry. I'm by the way, guys, I'm drinking.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
If y'all didn't know, see how big this cup is?
That is big.
My face. Yes. So I am sipping tonight. So if y'all didn't know, that's why you kind of hear me making mistakes and stuff like that. Cause I'm on my sippy cup. This is my sippy cup tonight, right? And so as I'm sipping on my sippy cup, I'm thinking about this variable aperture because it's hardware, right? Because I seen the breakdown of it. And shout out to Ace. I mean, I just think that over time we're gonna run into these problems. And look, we're gonna be waiting on the Samsung update as far as this jittery stuff with these cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm surprised. But you know the weird thing though, when I turned it landscape mode, it worked a little bit better. So I wonder if it's because they didn't really know how to do the up and down thing that they did like this to begin with. So I don't know. I'm not making any excuses. All I know is that it could have been better. And obviously it works better with the gimbal. So
So KP said, you see the breakdown of the phone. You see how cameras move. What's happening with the lens? They're trying to play catch up.
Well, because it's new. So you know they have that telephoto lens, and then they have the variable aperture, and of course we are early adopters.
But wait a minute. Hold up, time out.
I'm not
this time out. Wait a minute. Wait. I just spent $1,000 on this phone. What you mean? I'm supposed to give it an excuse because it's new? Oh, no. It's new, so I'm gonna give it a pass. Oh shit! No,
I'm not giving it a pass. I'm just trying to like maybe articulate and maybe
raise it upside down and put a gimbal on it so it won't shake.
Yeah.
I got a lot of phones over here that I ain't got to do that with and I paid less money for.
Yeah.
That's the problem. We got to stop giving them a pass. If that goddamn phone just came out, so all of a sudden, I got to be scared. I got to make sure I don't have a jittery finger, right? Oh, why are we giving them a pass? They didn't say that shit when they took our money.
That's so true.
That money was bad, right? Well, we give them the money, right? Your credit card is that bad? But all of a sudden you're gonna give us a bad phone. That's the whole thing. Listen, folks, let me tell y'all something out there in the
You're
YouTube
holding it
world,
wrong. Jason
right?
just said we're holding it wrong.
We have to stop giving these people excuses. Stop the excuses. If you pay $1,000 for a phone, why you sit up there giving excuses on a phone that's giving you problems? If your iPhone or of your Galaxy phone or whatever kind of phone that you buy, I don't care if you spend $200 or $1,000 for a phone. Don't give it an excuse of why something don't work. Because we had that problem with the Galaxy S8. Bixby didn't work for like 6 months. But we gave an excuse. Wow, they working on it. They working. You know what? They shouldn't have.
Ready.
No, they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have released the damn phone for 6 months. I don't want to hear that crap about it. That ready. That's the thing. We got to stop giving the excuses. Listen, AC by S9 is perfect. When you got look, when you got Samsung Nice in the building.
Oh, I got a lemon. Crap. Oh, I got a lemon. I gotta find out how to make lemonade now. Oh, I gotta go call Beyonce. I was gonna make some lemonade.
Let's see. They done telling Easy to wipe the lens. Oh, they always tell me to wipe the lens. That's why I started. Look, I made the video. Look, it was so crazy. I thought about this because every time I make a Galaxy S video, right, the people flood the comments. You didn't wipe the lens. The lens is dirty. This is dirty. Oh, you to put your finger on the lens. So you know what I say? I'm gonna wipe the lens on camera so everybody can see it. And that's why I did it in that video. By the way.
And it was super white too. It was like what?
I look, and I went. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I went to Walmart in the baby section. And that is a baby, what is that? A baby wipe, a baby diaper, or whatever? That's a
baby cloth, yeah.
That's a baby cloth. I went and bought baby cloth. Just so I won't hear that shit from people talk about wipe the fucking lens.
I'm like, damn, them trolls must have gone too easy because he busted out the That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, but no, it's just I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it's jittery. You can use the gimbal with it. But it's pretty though. It's pretty. And don't use HEVC if you HEVC if you have yeah. Okay, so many excuses, but I still love it. Okay, I have to play the song now. I every time I think about how much I love the S9 Plus, I think about Fools Rush In. Like that's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm a fool that rushed in and I just can't help myself. Samsung, you have my heart, even though you don't love me back.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, look, the thing about it is, I actually, I make these videos. I make these videos with passion in my heart, and I try to give as much truth as I can, truth to the game, right? Mm-hmm. And people get shell shocked sometimes. People get shell shocked. Oh, Easy, you suck, and I don't like you anymore, and stuff like that. I was gonna make a video about all the people that hate me for being real.
Hey, Lucero said I got too much money. Actually, my husband got too much money. Like I said, he's my sponsor.
See, so Betty.
Like I got it. My husband got it. Especially for me.
See, so Betty, that's it. Let's see, the first time I heard someone say you had to stand still while recording in 4K 60 frames per second, leave the internet alone.
Some people be trifling.
Truth and justice. That's it. Truth and justice all the way. Truth and justice.
Yeah. I love all of these reviewers that are just coming out with the punches and they're like holding all of these companies accountable, because in the end, the consumer wins when the reviewers hold their feet to the fire. So, thank you so much, Easy, for putting their feet to the fire. Also, Matthew Moniz, Jay Wills, everybody out there that's holding all these companies' feet to the fire. Thank you so much, because it just needs to happen,
Yeah. And look, I'm not being mean to Samsung. I'm not being mean to nobody. I actually, people thought I was getting paid by Samsung when I made a funeral video of the iPhone 10. Mm-hmm. When I did a funeral video, what people said, oh, Samsung paid you off. You are a Samsung fanboy. And then when I talk about Samsung phones, they said, well, how much Apple paid you off? Listen, let me tell y'all, I hope Apple and Samsung pay me, because Cut the
You hope the
check.
company get better.
Yeah, cut the check.
Oh, hi, Jay Wills.
That's
That's
it.
right. Hold up to the fire.
Hold their feet to the
Papa.
fire. Let me tell you something about. Let me tell you something about us tech reviewers, right? Us tech reviewers, we have a passion for this. We have a we love this stuff, right? Whether or not you like us or not, we gonna tell the truth no matter what. Listen, it's not about the free product. It's not about the promos.
Yeah.
Listen, we get the promos and the free product, but they have to accept our terms of service. Our terms of service is this. No fluff, no passes. If you're gonna give me a crappy product, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yep.
Now, listen, it is what it is, right? And we listen. A lot of people don't send me product just because they know it's crappy. Right? It's like I can't send it to Easy because he can.
That's why Samsung didn't send you the S9 Plus.
Samsung said, nah, you ain't there yet. No, Easy, no, no, Look, you know, they might come up with any other excuse not to give me the phone, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to review the phone, whether or not you give it to me or not. I'm still going to review that phone. That's the whole thing. So the point of it being, if you want to satisfy your customer, if you want to give us the customer the best experience, if you want to be the Rolls Royce or the Bentley of phones, then be the Rolls Royce or Bentley of the phones. I'm never saying that you're going to be the perfect. There's no perfect phone. But some of the smaller things you can get right. And look, don't get me wrong. Some of the things that we complained about the Galaxy S8 got fixed with the Galaxy S9. So that's a good thing. Shouts out to Samsung that took care of business. And that's the point. We want, when you get to your next iteration of your device, everything that we complained about on the first device, us tech reviewers, us real reviewers, fix it on the next iteration of your device, and guess what? We will give you praise for it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And shout out to Sean Vega Velez. He says, I don't care who pays you, just get paid, bro. That's right. That's right. You get your bag, you get your coins. But at the same time, we always, doesn't matter who pays us, as long as we're allowed to be true to the game and true to what we're saying, that everything that we're saying is not being skewed. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter who's paying you, but as long as you're allowed to be in your truth while you're getting your money, that is what matters 100%.
And guess what? At the end of the day, I'm still getting review units. So, I mean, so obviously, and look, here's the thing, man. Me as a YouTuber, I stand up for something, right? If I can't stand up for anything, I have to stand up for truth and justice.
Yeah.
Even if people don't like it, even if people say good things about the phone, please, so you can get it for free. And it's just one of those things that I got to still stand up for my morals and values as a human being.
Yep.
And sometimes all money ain't good money. And that's what I always preach to myself and I preach to my family.
Yeah.
All money ain't good money, folks. Don't sell your soul to the devil just to get a paycheck.
Like Pharrell said, the truth shall set you free, but first it'll piss you off.
Yeah. Do you think we will see LG V40? I hope so. I mean, look, I love LG. Let me tell you something. I talk about this a lot. I love the cameras on the LG phones, except the front-facing camera. Yeah. I actually use the LG G6 to record half my videos. Right? That's it. The easy calling Samsung the devil. No, I'm not calling Samsung the devil. Listen, I'm praising Samsung tonight. I am doing the Samsung party tonight because I got Oreo on my Galaxy S8. I'm loving it. The phone works great. It's fast and fluid. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. I mean, come on. I am in love again. Mwah. Thank you, Samsung. Come on. It's party time. Shout out to the after party, y'all.
You're just killing me because you're just showing off your fingers. Goes like, ah! You crack me up, Eric.
Let's see. It does seem like some reviewers do honest reviews, but some seem to hold back. Yeah, you know what? Some do. look, here's the thing, man. We talk about this on a lot of streams. I don't hate on reviewers. Every reviewer do what they got to do. Some reviewers have to feed their family. I do not knock a reviewer for feeding their family. Feed your family.
Yep.
That's a testament on how this game works. You got influencers, you got reviewers. You got some people that have to feed their family. I put it up to the consumer. It's up to you to trust who you like. It's up to the consumer that watch their favorite YouTuber.
Yeah.
And guess what? At the end of the day, I ain't mad at nobody for feed their family. Feed your family. Somebody offer you a check, take it. If you want to feed your family, because guess what? At the end of the day, rent always come up at the end of the month. First of the month, your light bill is due, water bill is due. You got to pay, we got to pay our Oracle bills. I mean, it is what it is. So you want your new phone? So Cecil Betty got to go out there and he got to do what he got to do to earn that paycheck so he can buy you the Galaxy S9. So at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. And that's what it's all about. And I don't knock no reviewers. I don't hate on nobody.
Yeah.
What you got to get, I always leave it up to the consumer that watch YouTube. Who do you trust? If that's the point. You can watch all the YouTubers you want. People don't trust me. People tell me I lie. All my phones are bad.
Yeah.
They tell me all the time, all my phones are bad. So they don't trust me because every phone that I buy is bad.
Yeah.
Because no way that your phone is lagging out and my phone don't. There's no way you get 2 hours of screen on time and I'm getting 20 hours of screen on time. There's no way with 16 gigs of RAM in it, it's got to be slow. That's the saying. These are the questions that I get.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, KB says she don't knock nobody's hustle. She said, I just don't want to play everyone's game. That's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody got to go to sleep. If you could put your pillow to your head and smile when you go into La La Land, it's on you, I can't control nobody. I just know that for me personally, I got to bring the truth because that's just, I can't. There's just been so many times where I've just been gypped, where I went on somebody's word and they were like, yeah, this is awesome, get it. And then I got it and I'm like, why isn't it working? It said it was the bomb diggity. So that's for me. I can't do that.
Shout out to TJ.
Thank you, TJ.
The super chat is in the building.
Thank you for the super chat.
That's it. Yes. That's super chat. This shout out to Ace. All right. So if y'all didn't watch the first stream, please go back and watch the first stream. The first stream, I had a live interview with Matthew Moniz. Very good YouTuber. He actually does the evil twin like I does. He does it way better than me. And we talked about the edited hours. Let me tell you something. The evil twin videos that I make on this YouTube channel, I promise you, it takes so long to edit that. All right. So I tell people this all the time. It took like 10 hours to record and about 2 days to edit. And people don't believe that. Matthew Moniz, he was on this talk about it takes so long to edit that. And he had to get help. And if he had to do it by itself, it takes an awful long time. And I edit my videos. And I tell you, when I do the evil twin, even that one little, 4-minute video, takes 3 days to do. I did an evil twin video a while back. And like I said, I recorded for 10 hours. A lot of people say 10 hours. Yes, I'm recording for 10 hours. Right? I'm sitting up there like exhausted, but I'm drinking coffee and all that. And then editing that part, it takes another 2 days to edit. And that's a lot of work. And we talked about the emoji. Oh, KB.
Thank you for the super chat. She wants to see you chug that cup easy.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If you watch Wine Wednesday, you already know what I'm drinking, right? And you can't chug this. You have to sip. It's like a sippy cup. You can't do that. That's it.
It's strong. It's strong.
Oh yes.
Incredible Hulk.
Yes, the Incredible Hulk.
Courage juice.
Yes, courage juice.
Editing is a lot. I was watching that twin video that he did today, and just my mind blew up because he had the phone and then he passed it
I know.
So
Oh
I'm like,
my
how do you do
God.
that? I was like,
Oh
with that
my
beat, like,
God.
I was like,
Look,
what is
yeah, let me tell y'all something.
how?
If you don't know how hard of editing that is, Matthew Moses did it today. And I saw that part. It blew my mind when he passed the phone and the other the other person grabbed the phone in the other scene, and he grabbed that phone in the other scene. Oh my God, let me tell you something. That blew my mind
Yeah.
because that's next level editing right there, right? If
Yup.
y'all didn't know
That's
about
dedication.
editing,
That's
oh
oh
my God, if you didn't know about next level editing, if you watch a Matthew Moses video with him talking to himself, look at him grab the phone in the other scene. Oh my, I can't even do that.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't even know how some of these YouTubers have the phone standing up and then they're like, and then they have the phones and you don't see the stand. Like that even blows my mind. But that was definitely next level. When I saw that, my brain exploded. I clutched my invisible damn pearls, my head under the desk. It was just too amazing. I was like, is this real life? Is this real life?
Trust me, I know how he did it. All right. I know how he did it, but I thought about how he did it after I saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
I know how he did it, but the way I do my video, it's not like the way he did it. And I know how he did it. And oh my God, when he reached on the other scene and he grabbed the phone, right there blew my mind.
And he did it twice, not once.
He did it twice.
Twice.
Y'all don't know nothing about video editing. When you got like watch my Evil Twin videos, right? And I try to do it as seamless as I can, right? And but you don't see me reach on the other scene,
that's
right? Because that's virtually impossible the way I do it. But the way he did it, it is oh my God.
You gotta make sure the shadow is right.
That is some hard work, guys. Y'all don't understand. That is movie type editing, guys. Y'all don't understand. Y'all be thinking that I'll be doing movie type editing. That was movie type editing, and I give hats off to Matthew Moses for doing that type of editing. And wow, that blew me away. Because when I watch YouTube videos, all right, I'm looking at the editing portion of all the hard work that people put in the video. Right. And I see that. And when I watch a video with that much detail of editing involved, that gives me a inspiration on I need to step my game up. When I see that level of editing, that's movie type editing right there. And that tells me easy, you gotta step your game up. And that's motivation for me as far as editing. Oh my God, that blew me away when I saw that.
Yeah, even like I'm working on that video for you, Eric, on the comparison of the video with the S9 Plus and the Note 8, and I'm struggling. I'm like, how is it that I got the audio sync but the video's not sync? And I'm like talking to my husband. I'm like, I suck. How is it that everybody else is able to do?
And I do those videos all the time.
Those comparison videos, B-rolls, who captures people's mind, who put in that work, because it ain't easy, and especially holding people's attention for longer than a couple of seconds. If you don't grab them in the beginning of that video, like they just gone, they out, peace. So big shout out to all the YouTubers out there, because it's a hard ass work. Hard work.
When I do my side-by-side comparison, people don't understand. You have to actually take the audio out of both of the videos. And to get them synced up perfectly, it takes a while to get them synced up perfectly. Then you have to put the audio perfectly with the video. And so that's a lot of hard work. Then when I do the side-by-side comparisons, I go audio from side to side. Right? I'm gonna tell you, I've mastered it because I do it so much. But for you that's doing it right now,
I've never done anything like that before, and I'm like struggling so hard. I'm like, no, very easy. I'm gonna do this video in like 5 hours. I got you. And it's like 48 hours later, I'm like, oh my God, I suck. Oh my God, I'm a fraud. I suck.
So I use Adobe Premiere Pro and I use Final Cut Pro. So if I'm on my Mac, if I'm using my Mac, I use Final Cut Pro. If I'm on my PC, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro. That's all I use. 2 programs. I use the best of the best that I can use, Adobe Premiere Pro. But the problem with Adobe Premiere Pro is that you have to have a high-end PC because that you need power.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially when you're doing 4K, you need
yeah.
power. So you need 32 gigs of RAM, you need
Mm,
dedicated graphics, you need i7 processor, you need
yep.
all those tools just to even do those type of 4K recording on Adobe Premiere Pro.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to Ace and 10-minute tech reviews. They're talking about how they use the ghetto tools, but they just do a one pump shot. It's like just do it all in one take. One pump shot.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
I
do it.
mean, I
I
can't
do
do
B
it.
rolls. I stay in my lane. Okay, I do B rolls. I'm not very good in front of the camera. I forget what I'm gonna say. I say a lot. I said like a lot. So I just stay in my lane. I have my little script. I do my little B-roll, you know. I do a little shifty shift here and there. That's it. I stay in my lane. That's it.
But me, I like to challenge myself.
Yeah.
I like to say, damn, I like that. Let me do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know you pushed me to do something different too, because you're like,
yeah,
I need this, and I'm like, okay, I gotta figure it out. Okay, I'm not gonna let you down. I'm gonna figure it out.
It's all good. Let me tell you something. I do some editing, but I'm not sure. I'm not using Final Cut Pro yet. Well, the thing about it is, a lot of people use different editing software. Whatever. My thing is this: whatever editing software that you use that works for you, that works. And it works. I know people like Paul Tech and some other YouTubers use their iPhone, or they not iPhone, but they use their phones to edit.
Oh, thank you, DJ, for the super chat.
DJ, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, my Project 13 also used a cell phone to edit his videos, and it looked good.
Yeah,
he does a good job.
Movie maker.
You know, movie making it works good. So whatever works for you, it works. Shout out to TJ.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for the super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, iMovie works great. Yeah, that's true. I'll be jealous on the iMovie because the iMovie be good. It'd be good.
See, my thing is, I wish I could share my screen, right? I show you guys like all my timelines on the video. I got like 8, 9 timelines going on my videos. I mean, I got different music. I got all kinds of animations. I got different timelines. I mean, look, when you're looking at my Adobe Premiere Pro, it is buku stuff. I mean, the whole
many layers.
Thing, so many layers are going on my Adobe Premiere Pro. I can't use iMovie because I have too many layers going on. Right?
Yeah, and that's why I can't use Movie Maker either, because I have so many layers as well.
Yeah.
There's some people who can make it work. You know, they can. If you, the thing is that in the end, are you able to hold people's attention? That's what matters.
Yep.
That is what matters. But when you see those people do that crazy explosive stuff, all you can do is just bow down. Bow down. Bow down.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm a sucker for video editing about uniqueness and professionalism. And when I do see some of those edited videos out there, oh my God, it's mind blowing for me that they got a lot of people that does that. And I try to do it. And I do my best, guys. I try to make my video. Look, I just did a headphone video for what the little bit of headphones I did on my video?
The Jabra.
The Jawbars. All right, Jawbars. All right, so I did that. Oh my God, you know how long that took me to do that video? People like, damn, that's a nice video. Oh my God, it's like 2 days worth of editing. And it was important
because they know you give them that production value.
It's pretty though. I like it. Oh, that video was pretty.
Oh my gosh. I have some questions about the Jabra.
They good.
Yeah. Did you try the caller ID feature?
Yeah. It works. It works. It's expensive though, man.
It is. It is expensive.
And let me tell you something. I got some other headphones that just like the Jawbras, they're like $30 and they do the same thing.
BJ Rod wants to know, hey Easy, you jumping in the river with the S9?
Hey, you know what? I thought about like doing different things with the S9 that's different.
Yeah.
Listen, all I can tell you is this: is that the video that I'm gonna make with the S9 is gonna be something different. That's all I can tell you.
Ooh, wait.
All I can tell you, all I can tell you guys is that you never seen it on YouTube before.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will say this: am I gonna jump in the river with the S9? Yes, I jump in the river with all my phones. If there's a pool and somebody says, "Can your phone survive water?" I chuck it. They said it. Every time. Don't ask me. I will throw it in there. I can't do it with my S9 Plus though, because my daughter broke it, and so it's no longer IP68. But I do it with my Note 7. I'll do it with my Note 8. I'll do it with my S9 Plus. I chuck it in the water. I don't care.
I still got 4 iPhones that I got to break up, and I'm scared. I'm like, man,
IP68, so I wouldn't trust the iPhone. But the Samsung is IP68, and I'm telling you, I go in the water with it and stuff like that all the time. So yeah.
So one of my questions is like, all right, so I have to do 4 videos, but I would do one soon. And maybe I just put that out there, like what kind of destruction video I could do with an iPhone?
Freeze test.
I might do that. I've seen somebody with a freeze test already. I might just do a freeze test for the iPhone.
Yeah.
And see if it works.
Yeah. So KB said that she was gonna start a tech channel, but then she set up all the Google rules that came, and the very next day, and she was like, forget it. So 10-Minute Tech is encouraging her. Tech for Your Needs is encouraging her. I'm encouraging you too, KV. Don't give up. Like, if that's what you want to do, go for it. You know, if you want to get into the video editing, like legit, you just need to sit there for like 24 hours with some popcorn, some juice, some tea, whatever helps you relax, and just watch all these tutorials. YouTube is your best friend. Google is your best friend. Like, just sit there and just watch these videos and learn, and watch all different types of programs, because then you might find one that you like better than the other. Don't buy the program right away. Look at the tutorials, watch it. But if that's your passion, go for it. Because trust me, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet, but I'm still doing it because it's a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of people, and when you're done with it, the video, like, you're just so happy with it. So I say go for it, KB. And you have a wonderful personality. I love hearing every time you comment or you're on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm always liking your stuff. So you have a wonderful personality.
Well, the thing here's the thing about, let me tell you something about YouTube, folks. All right. YouTube is about you. See, that's the whole thing about YouTube. People, you got to understand one thing. You might watch my video. You might watch a lot of people's video, right? It inspires you to do a YouTube thing, but do YouTube for you. Because here's the thing about it: you don't look at the analytics right now. Don't look at nothing. When you sit down and record your YouTube video, you're just thinking about yourself.
Yeah.
What can I bring that's inspirational for me?
Yeah.
Rule of thumb. Don't copy off of nobody. Don't be like nobody. Yep. Don't be like this person. Don't be like that person. You could take snippets off of different YouTubers and make it your own. That's understandable. But be your own, sell your own, and be like you. And that's how you be your YouTuber. And guess what? Your success will come from being you. Don't worry about the analytics. Be you. And that's how you make a YouTube channel. Just like that. That's it.
Yep. That's very true. Because what I love about it is that, especially when it comes to the tech scene, there's so many other, like, that we're now starting to see people like us. Like us. Like, I honestly didn't see too many Hispanic people doing tech reviews. I didn't see too many Black people doing tech reviews. And I love the saturation of it right now, because you get to see yourself, you get to see others, and you get to see so many different types of cultural aspects to it as well. Because, you know, the way, someone else's background might use it and love a phone differently than another person's background. So it's the best thing you could do is be yourself, because there's so many people out there like you that have your background, you know, whether you're a woman or a man or your race or anything like that. Bring that personality out, because there's people that's just like you out there that wants to see themselves. So yes. I definitely condone that. Definitely.
Yes. So this is the after party, guys. You know, I don't know if y'all like the after party that we do at every interview. Y'all guys, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know. Now, I can't give y'all guys too much details, but next Saturday, woo, you want to be here for next Saturday. You think Matthew Moniz was great. You wait till next Saturday. You thought that last week was great, right? When I had Miriam and Painfully Honest Tech was on here.
Mm-hmm.
You wait till next week. Be ready for next week. Next week is going to be large.
Yay!
Woo! YMCA. Get ready for next week.
Now,
So
well,
give
yeah,
me a
we're
thumbs
all
up
about
if
the
y'all guys love the after party. I just want to know, because here's the thing. I only have my guests on for a certain amount of time. And I know y'all guys leave a lot of questions. And some of the questions that don't get answered, I would like to, pick them apart as I get them on for a short period of time. Because I only have my guests on for a short period of time. As y'all know, for the last couple of weeks, my guests only been on for maybe 30, 45 minutes to an hour. I only got them for a short period of time. So I start the after party because y'all guys know I always like to do a 2-hour stream.
Yeah.
And most of my guests would not want to, they don't want to be for a 2-hour stream. They'll give you 45 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
So just be advised that if y'all do like the after party, just let me know if we could do an after party after the stream.
Yeah, people want to get in on that after party too. Because look at Ace Lucero, he's a little salty right now. He's like, nobody invite me to the after party.
I gotta send a link to
get in on that after party.
I reached out to Ace and I reached out to Richard UL, and we hooking up something so we could get a Samsung night party going on. So we trying to get all the powers to be. Ace, work on this, Ace. We need to get Richard UL. We need to get everybody involved, and we're going to do a Samsung night party. Y'all let me know when all y'all available. Hit me up. Y'all know how to hit me up. And I'm going to send Kevin to y'all, and we're going to set it all up, and we're going to get that stream. We're going to get it.
Hey, stop that. Nuh-uh. Don't say that about yourself. He said people don't want Mexicans in the after party. What are you talking about, man, bro? We love you. We love you. Everybody loves you, Ace. We all love each other. We love the diversity of it. It's beautiful. It's lovely.
I'm trying to get a Samsung night stream here. Nice. I want Richie UL. I want all of them. I want all of them on my stream so they can talk about what they do best, right? They Samsung devices and go off on other devices. That's what they like to do. So I want to open the floor for them and have them have a good time right here on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think it's gonna be fun. A lot of people's telling me, no, Samsung nights, they the devil. I never had a problem with Samsung nights. They always treated me with respect. They come out my videos. They do what they got to do. They say what they got to say, but they don't go out of line with me.
Yeah.
And that's the respect that I have with the Samsung nights. I don't have no problem with the Samsung nights because they respect my YouTube channel. And as long as they respect my YouTube channel, they always invited. That's how I look at it.
Absolutely. Shout out to Phone Tech at Work. He said T100 Part 2, highest viewed and disliked stream in 2018. I remember that. That was awesome.
Let me tell you something. When I had the T100 in the building,
was awesome.
They was great. I don't know why they got so much hate. I don't know what's going on with T100, but their stream was great. It was awesome. I would like to get them back on, but they got some technical difficulties going on, and we can work it out, man. We can work it out. Look, I want T100 back on because they brought a lot of flavor to the show. And we talk some serious good stuff, and we have fun. We have fun. Now they got some other issues with dislikes and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on with that. They never treated me with disrespect.
Yeah, me neither.
So,
they're awesome.
They're awesome people, and I definitely want to open that door for them to come back on.
Mm-hmm. And 10-minute tech reviews. He said, at Easy and Tech Valor, I made this comment, but it's been 2 months since I was on the show and I just started my channel. As of today, I have 1,843 subs. Thank you, my friend. Woo!
Let me tell you something.
Get them subs. Get that. Get them views.
That's the same. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. We look, man. I started this YouTube channel. I helped out a lot of people. Look. Not just 10-minute tech, tech couple, a lot of other people, man. I've had so many people on my show that I open the door up and I try to help people, and I've been sincere ever since. I ain't never steered nobody wrong. I've been doing this for so long. I try to give people opportunity in a larger platform. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I first started YouTube, I talk about this a lot. When I try to collaborate with bigger YouTubers, they all give me the finger. They all tell me, work hard, they holler at me later. Me, I do just the opposite. We help smaller YouTubers to rise, but you still got to put the work in. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You help smaller YouTubers rise, get them out there. Just get their name out there. That's the whole thing. Some people just need that push. And sometimes people really put their time in, they put the work in, and that's the whole thing. And so that's what I did.
Yeah. Jay Will has a question for you. He said,
Yes.
you ever thought about getting a bunch of people together, people that you've been working with since day one?
Yes, actually, we working on a Telegram group, right? We're working on a Telegram group to get fans only, not YouTubers, but we want fans only in this Telegram group, and so they can have access to me. Because here's a problem that I got. I've spread it across all social media. And I got people hit me up on one social media, people hit me up on social media, and a lot of people want one source that they can talk to me personally and talk about tech, right? Talk about whatever. And so we go open. Listen, if you got an iPhone, Android device, download Telegram. We will have a fan only Telegram group. All right, a fan only Telegram group, and you get invited. You got to consult with a Catwoman and Kevin to get invites. But that's a fan only.
I got a keys to the door now. Oh snap! I this person finding out about this.
Fan only Telegram group, and but you got to consult with Catwoman and Kevin to get that to happen. Now, as far as getting fans on, look, I would love to gather up a fan. And look, I'm doing a meet and greet. All right. We got WWE down here in New Orleans. All right. And I'm doing a meet and greet for what is WrestleMania. So people that want to meet me in person and meet and greet for WrestleMania, I'm setting it up so we can have a meet and greet, because I'm going to WrestleMania. So everybody that's coming to New Orleans for WrestleMania, talk to me, and we get to see me, get to meet me in person, and we gonna have a good, joyful time and have some fun in the city of New Orleans. So
just to circle back on Jay Will's question, I think he meant like because in the end he says people that you've been working with since day one. So I think he means like, have you ever thought about like getting together with some YouTubers that you were working with since you were like from the beginning?
Oh yeah, well. The YouTube, let me tell you something. Since the beginning, it's all about in 2015 and 2016. It was all about me. I reached out to a lot of YouTubers, and they all gave me the middle finger, right? And so in 2017, I met Jay Will. I met a lot of other YouTubers, right? And so in 2017 was my time where I met a lot of YouTubers, right? And that basically was my beginning. Because in 2015 and 2016, I had to do it all by myself because nobody didn't want to work with me. People didn't care about me back then, right? And then in 2017, I started meeting a lot of people. So, yeah, I would love to have a stream, or I'd love to have a place where all the YouTubers that I met come together and have like Old Tech Time and Team 100 and you and other people to come aboard and have a good time for a stream. So maybe we could put something together. I know everybody got conflict of time and schedules, and everybody can't come on a Saturday and stuff like that. So it's stuff we got to work out, and we get you and Kevin involved, and y'all guys kind of work that out. I don't know.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Make it happen.
See, when you work for Easy, here's the thing: when you work for Easy Computer Solutions, you get all these chores to do, have some fun, and get some fun.
So many chores.
So when you work for Easy Computer Solutions, these are the things. And look, if you don't follow Easy Computer Solutions on WordPress.com, please go read the articles. The articles that we put together. We write this stuff, guys. The articles we write. We put it on WordPress.com, and it's some good reading. So everybody don't want to watch YouTube videos all the time, but we have some good articles reading, and also Catwoman. You all taking some of those chores, and yeah, that's gonna be fun.
As a tackle.
That's it. Let's see. Um, let's see. Here you go. Help you easy. Computer Solutions. Thank you.
Thanks, TJ.
I'm here to help you. Thank you, TJ. Thank you. Let's see. Tech Mania. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be at WrestleMania. All right, which is next month. A lot of people were saying that they was coming to New Orleans to watch WrestleMania. And so a lot of people was trying to get with me to, meet and greet and have some fun. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to WrestleMania. We're gonna set up some meet and greet and have some fun.
Oh my God, this is so funny. So right now everybody's talking about how Ace had a video and then he put the SD card in backwards, or thought he did put the SD card in backwards. I haven't seen that video. I feel bad. I need to watch it though. But Ace, you've been pumping out videos like,
yeah, like Ace pump out like 6 videos in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
I get a notification from Ace. First 24 hours, battery life, second day. And I'm like, dang, Ace was another. And I watch it. Listen, let me tell y'all guys something. I watch everybody's video. I may not comment on it, but I watch your videos because I support you guys just like y'all support me. Now, I don't care if you got 1 view. That 1 view is me. I promise you that 1 view is me. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I watch Ace videos. He started off with some good music in the background.
Yeah, it does.
He started off with that music in the background, and it is what it is. Let's see. WrestleMania is coming to Jersey next year, and guess what? I'm probably gonna go to that WrestleMania. I love WrestleMania. I'm a wrestling fan. Look, one of the reasons why I stopped doing Monday Morning Hangover because I got meeting. I have vendor meetings on Mondays. I had to go to meetings on Mondays. Well, I have to give meetings on Mondays. I don't know what I talk about, but I give meetings on Mondays, and then on Monday nights I watch wrestling. So that's why I don't do Monday Morning Hangovers anymore, and so that's one of the reasons why. Let's see. Ace couldn't get the SD card out of the box. I seen that video. When he put it in backwards.
I like the fact that he kept it in too. He was I'm gonna leave it in there, and I'm not gonna edit that out. Like, I love it when people bust out with the realness. That's like the best thing ever.
And you know what? You know what's so crazy? Let me tell you something, Ace. If you had 20,000 subscribers and you put the SD card in backwards, oh my God, it's a totally different animal once you get subscribers, man. See, you have to edit that part out. See, the point is when you smaller YouTubers, you make your mistakes now. That's the point. You can't make your mistakes when you get to 20 and 30,000 subscribers. Ask Jay Will, he'll tell you. When you got 20, Jay Will 60,000+ subscribers. Jay will tell you, when you make mistakes at 60,000 subscribers, things become different because you have to be perfect. Well, not perfect, but you're not allowed to be
human. You're only a robot.
Jay will have made rebuttal videos. He made a video about the U11, right? With the camera problem. Then he came back and had to make another rebuttal video. These are the things that bigger YouTubers have to do because people blast you out in the comments and then they say, oh, you got a faulty device. That's why I clean the lens on my phone. When you're a smaller YouTuber, you ain't got to do that. But when you're a bigger YouTuber, you got to show people because people have blasted me out in the comments for months.
Yeah.
For months. So I made the video cleaning the lens. I went and bought brand new towels and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. I had to do that.
Word. Yeah, Ace said even Floss makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody makes mistakes.
Like Jay Will say, yep. Look, Jay Will could tell you. Look, Jay Will could tell you that sometimes you make a video and people hit you in the comments about something that you felt that you did right, but you have to go back and reevaluate, and maybe you have to make a rebuttal video, right? So I'm gonna give you a prime example. I made a video about the Galaxy S9 about a month ago. right? About the cameras, right? What about high rating doggone? I got buku views, a lot of views on it,
Yeah.
a lot of thousands and thousands of views on it, right? And now I got to make a rebuttal video.
Yeah. You're like, don't get the S9.
Right. I'm like, don't get the S9 if you like cameras, right? Because I've been talking about cameras for months.
Yeah.
But when you're a bigger YouTuber, you have to go back and make a rebuttal because people like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
But so when you're a smaller YouTuber, make your mistakes.
Yeah.
You're okay. But when you get to 20 and 30,000 subscribers, it becomes a totally different animal.
I mean, sometimes you can't help it. And it's okay to sometimes it's okay to leave it in, just especially for comedic factor. I was watching one of the videos from Matthew Moniz, and I was dying, like ha ha ha, like straight up rolfing, because there's a part in the video where he says to the camera person, "Oh, let me know when you're on me." Okay, and then he starts talking, and then the editor left that in. I'm like, yes, that was awesome. That was like comedic genius right there. Because
that's the thing. And look, one day I'm gonna make a one thing. I'm gonna make a bloopers video. I promise you, my bloopers video will be, y'all will be laughing at my bloopers because I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. And yeah. Let's see, it's what's the best SD card for the Note 8? Samsung.
Yeah, just gotta make sure you get an authentic Samsung. Make sure it's authentic Samsung, because sometimes on Amazon they say it's a Samsung one and it's not. So if you like really want to make sure that you get like the legit Samsung one, you might want to walk into a Best Buy, but just double check when you check on Amazon that it is the one by Samsung. But the Samsung one is the best one.
Yeah, get the Samsung, because here's the thing: you want to get a Samsung that works with Samsung.
Yep.
Yeah.
They go together.
Let's see. TJ said, "I'd rather help you behind the scenes and be part of your team." Hey, look, TJ, thank you very much, man. I am picking a team. I am. I have a few people that's on my team right now. And look, hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, hit me up. That's all I can tell you, and go from there.
Do an interview.
Yeah, interview. Like, yeah. Let's see. Actually, the Samsung Night, which is the best cut? Nah, we already know what the Samsung Night is.
I know Samsung SD cards work good on like any device. To be honest with you, I like the Samsung SD cards. They haven't failed me.
He said he was Samsung. Do Samsung make drawers?
Does Samsung make underwear? No. I wish though. I'd probably get one.
I don't know if I'll go that far now, Ace.
Well, I have a Samsung T-shirt. The one that
I got Samsung T-shirts too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Underoos?
I don't know. I'd be like, go to the Oracle and say, baby, I got Samsung underwear on. I don't know if that's gonna be a good candlelight dinner that night,
Product placement.
That's
good. That's good. Jay Will says, I do it because I respect myself and my viewers. I owe them that much.
Yeah,
that's very true. Like, even if you're a small subscriber, like, say whether or not you've made a mistake, or whether something has changed or something like that, or if you have a different belief. Just even if you're a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber, it's just always good, absolutely, to say, oh, I said this wrong, or my feelings have changed about something. I 100% agree with you, Jay Wills.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like, at the end of the day, like, we have to be true to the game. True to the game. That's all it is, right? I mean, look, us YouTubers want a few things. We want free product, which is promos, right? We want to get paid for what we get. We do, what I'm saying? And we want to be true to the game. Sometimes you got to learn how to balance that. Sometimes you got to turn down some people that want you to sway reviews in order to, to make a product look good. Yeah. Those are the reviews you stay away from. And listen, unless it's a good product and you want to get that paycheck. Sometimes, man, look, like I said earlier, I don't knock a YouTuber for making money. Get that money, because guess what? if somebody got a lot of zeros behind that one, it's very difficult to turn down, especially when you want to. If you all you got to do is say, "Oh, this phone is good,"
Yeah.
or "This product is good," and I just got a check for a lot of money just because I say that. I mean, some people, hey, it's hard to turn down.
Yeah. He said he is not going to rest until Samsung sends him promotional underwear. I think they're gonna make a line just for you, Ace. You
Yeah.
are their demographic.
Well, the Samsung Knights, they could get it done,
Yeah.
right? I mean, the Samsung Knights all over the place. I go to Samsung, they'll probably do whatever y'all want. Y'all hustle for Samsung, man. Y'all make sure that the YouTubers stay true to the game.
Yeah.
One thing about Samsung Knights that I learned is that every Samsung video you make, they will stay true to the game. They will stay true to the game. Oh, this is the best phone on the planet.
That's his draw size. Ace. Oh my God, Ace, I love you. I love all you guys, man. Like everybody that always comes on the stream and just chat with us and have fun. Like Eric, all you Easy Computer Solutions fans that always come up on the chats and the live stream. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you guys. It's always a blast, a blastity blast. I love you guys so much.
Hey, we're gonna take over Saturday. I'm telling a lot of people talk about a TV show. Hey man, let me tell you something. I am not even close to having the subscribers to even think about. Look, no TV. They don't even know who I am. And you know what's so funny? A lot of YouTubers don't even know who I am. Like,
oh really?
Who are you? Like, I'm Easy Computer Systems. I never saw you before on YouTube. I'm like, man, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. They don't know who I am.
Computers on YouTube.
They don't know who I am. I go to the Samsung 8. Look, I with me and Jay Will was at the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 event. And, I mean, I'm looking at my favorite YouTubers. These guys that I used to watch before I started YouTube, right? And I'm like, God, I'm excited. Like, I can't believe I'm going to have to pinch myself a few times. I'm like, I'm here? I can't. It was fun. It was fun, though. It was fun. Let's see. Ace looking forward to Wednesday, Saturdays. Make sure to be home on Saturday nights for the stream. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, with the power of YouTube, you could be anywhere and listen in.
That's it. The power of YouTube.
Yeah, sometimes I listen to like people's live streams and stuff like that, like a podcast. I just put y'all in my Bluetooth, and then when something like scandalous go on, I gotta go look at the screen real quick. Like, what did they just say something like that? But I just listen to you guys. It's like a podcast. I'm doing chores, doing this and that. And you guys are awesome. I love listening to you guys.
Hey, the thing about it is, I mean, I know Jay Will does a podcast, and I know TK does a podcast. I don't know. I mean, audio podcasts. I don't know if that's my next step. But I don't know.
The live streams are like a podcast.
Yeah, it's like a podcast. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
We
don't really have anything too flashy going on. You got to look at the screen or whatever. Just pop up your ear and just keep it moving.
Yes.
He said, I keep thinking I need to be home to watch. That's because you want to get in on the action. You want to.
Yes.
So we love you for that. We love you for that.
Yes. So we're right at the top of the hour, guys. And wow, 2 podcasts, 2 live streams in one day, right? This been a lot of fun. We need easy fix Wednesdays. And you know what? I appreciate that. And here's my challenge to you guys again. Please share this video, share these streams, guys, because we want to make it bigger. How we make it bigger? We need you guys to help us get to a different level. So I challenge you guys for Wednesdays and Saturdays. Let's get a bigger crowd. Let's get a bigger crowd in it. Let's tell all your friends, hashtag everybody, hashtag whoever you can, and try to get a bigger stream. And that helps out a lot, right? So thank y'all guys very much. But I need your help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all guys to help us get to the next level. Because I know y'all guys gonna be here, but we need more people. How you get more people? We need you guys' help. So
is forcing me to read his comment. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
He said, yes, I need I need easy to fix Wednesday and Saturday. And those days that you missing, I'm relapsing. LOL. I hope that's the right one you want to read. I know too. Everybody wants that roll call, so I got my little notepad writing people's name down, and everything. So we'll make sure to do a roll call at the end. We wrapping it up now.
So Tim in the text said he's in New Orleans. Hey, you should let me know, man. I could have bet you something up. Tim in the text, if you're gonna still be in New Orleans tomorrow, hit me up on Telegram, man. I come out and meet you.
Word.
Love. Yeah, if you're gonna be in New Orleans tomorrow, I'm gonna be. All I'm doing tomorrow is doing videos. So just hit me up, Tim in the tech, and I come. If you're in New Orleans, hit me up. I come meet you. So hit me up on Telegram. He on Telegram, so he hit me up on Telegram. Do you want to do roll call before we leave?
Yes, I got it. Oh, I see some names popping up now because they know the roll call's coming up there.
Yeah.
Let me sure I get everybody in here. All right, word. Let's do this. I'm ready. All right. All right, good. Nobody else is saying anything. All right. So we got Big Miss Tech, Jason Jill, A Family, Cliff Peters, Uno Nice, Derek Floyd, KB100, BG Tech Life, Forbes Text Review, Art Dog, The Tech Couple, Shaq Hill, RP3 Tech Reviews, Tech for Your Needs, Joanne Murray, TJ Severia, Lamar Ward, Sean Vega Velez, Sixto Lewis, Tech Time, 10-Minute Tech Reviews, Texas Guitarist, Jason Julemy, Total Tech, BJ Rod, Jamie S., John Mooring, Cecil Betty, aka Mr. Catwoman, Jay Wills, Shawshank, Frank Betha, Sean Vega Velez, Carl Gray, Will H. Tech Review, Mitsu Hudson, and then Frank Betha. Oh, and then we got Monte Choker. Or
all right.
Coker?
Coker?
I think it's Coker.
Yes.
Let me know if I said it right. Thank you, everybody, for coming on down here and having fun with us and chatting with us in the after party, and also being in the party with Matthew Moniz. If you haven't checked it out, go back and listen to it. Everybody was kiki. We was having a good time. You can now go back and watch everybody's comments as well. So yes, go back and check it out, y'all. We just having a good old time.
and if y'all didn't know that Catwoman is a VIP of Easy Computer Solutions, right? She's a part of the Easy Computer Solutions team, and so yes, she is. Look, she is she the woman. That's it. She the woman.
I'm the woman.
You're the woman. That's right. She the woman. The Easy Computer Solutions. Thank y'all guys very much.
Great time, you guys. Love y'all.
Ooh, I gotta go edit some video.
I said KB100. I did say Uno Nice. I did. He was up there. He was the first people talking with us. I gotta
go edit some videos. You gotta go finish your video, right?
I know, right? Yeah, you waiting on mine.
I waiting on your video, and I gotta go finish editing my video. So
yeah.
Woo! See y'all guys. And look, I'm down to. I gotta go eat me another drink too. Thank y'all guys. I see y'all. Peace.
Bye, all. Peace.